Hey, what's up everybody? Joe Francisco here, and in this episode I want to talk about a new program, a new webinar that I joined. It's called the Conscious Coaching Accelerator program, and it's ran by Aaron Dowdy, Victor Odo, Matt Schaefer, and they're all part of the Full-Time Purpose team. This webinar series is a multi-day series. Today was day one and it was absolutely awesome. There was over like 10,000 people in the webinar. The vibes were so good. And this is going to continue on this week as well as webinar sessions next week as well. And it's all about becoming a conscious coach, providing your value, your wisdom, and you're showing your voice to the world and making that, your career. So it's been very exciting, and day one was awesome. There were tons of people, like I said, but also lots of information, tons of nuggets of value in there. And I just want to share that as well in this video. Not all of the information, because this was like a 2-hour session today in day one. So I'm not going to be able to give everything, but I will share some of the nuggets of value that I got that resonated with me. There was a lot of stuff that was talked about that resonated with me, but I'll just share some with you right now. And I do encourage you to, join the webinar. I do believe you can still join. Again, it's called the Conscious Coaching Accelerator program. There's a Facebook group, so you can join the Facebook group still, I believe. And they are putting the live sessions on Facebook as well as on Zoom as well. So definitely check that out if you're interested. I do encourage you to sign up, join the Facebook group, follow Aaron Dowdy, follow Victor Odo, follow Matt Schaefer, and also follow the Full-Time Purpose team. And yeah, so let's get into the nuggets that I felt like resonated with me a lot today. Again, there were many, but I'll just go over a few. So the first one is the word coaching and how we need to overcome any negative stigma around the word coaching. I know that I can personally relate to, having some sort of negative bias around the word coaching. Maybe it's given to us on society. Society is very judgmental a lot of times. So a lot of times, when we see other coaches making a full-time living of being a life coach or a relationship coach or a sex coach or any type of coach, we do question it sometimes, and we're like, well, what has he or her done? What has she done or he done to deserve to be a coach? Or, what makes them be able to be worthy of being a coach? And a lot of times that's just coming from within, right? We're just reflecting our own judgments. And I know that I've thought about being a coach before, and, I have value to provide. I have wisdom to provide, just like we all do, just like you do. But I know that when I've thought about being a coach, I kind of it felt a little bit cringy, or I had some hesitation just because I felt like, well, who am I to be a coach? Why am I worthy of being a coach? And what are other people going to think? They're going to judge me for trying to be a coach. And it's a lot of times it's just this negative stigma that we have around the word coaching. And it's really kind of silly, because coaching is a positive thing. Coaching means helping. Coaching means teaching. It means supporting. It means providing value. So really, coaching is a very positive word. So even though there may be some negative biases or negative stigma around the word coaching, we need to get over that. We need to overcome that. We need to alchemize that. We need to shift that thought into thinking, actually, coaches are positive. Coaching is a positive action. So that was one piece of nugget and advice and topic that was talked about that really resonated with me, and I just wanted to bring that up to you. If you're thinking about being a coach, again, do sign up for the Facebook group. Do sign up for the Conscious Coaching Accelerator program, but also start to shift your mind even more so about the word coaching, and tap into the positive aspects of coaching, tap into the positive aspects of being a coach, and overcome any negativity as much as possible. Block out all the noise. Who cares what other people think? Something that was talked about in the program is that nobody is really thinking about anything else other than themselves. So don't think about or worry about what other people think. Just focus on yourself, focus on providing value. And that's another piece of nugget and advice that was talked about that I want to share today as well, is that it's all about providing value. It's all about providing a service. It's all about supporting and teaching and coaching and being positive and having a positive influence on people's lives, giving them information, giving them motivation, inspiration. You know, it's not all about just number of followers that you have or the money that you make. Yes, we may want all those things because we want to be financially secure. We want to be able to pay the bills and have food to eat and a roof over our heads. But that can't be the sole motivation. That can't be where the energy comes from. The energy has to come from providing value, has to come to providing value to your viewers, value to your audience, value to yourself, and being of service to others, being service to your viewers and your clients and anyone you serve, right? So providing value is number one. The other thing I wanted to talk about, which was, very lightly talked about, was the power of story. I could talk about my story. I think I, kind of talked about it a little bit, but maybe I will in the other videos. But just me joining this program has been kind of eye-opening. I've always, kind of been, again, hesitant around pursuing my coaching aspirations, again, out of fear or whatever. But joining this program and, seeing the impact that these guys are having, seeing the community of 10,000 plus people all across the globe come together has been really inspiring, and it's made me very enthusiastic about the community, about each of us tapping into our own voice and providing value. Something that was said in the program as well was that yes, there's lots of coaches, but there's even more people out there that need coaching, and some people are gonna resonate with you more than others, and some people are gonna vibe with you more than others and prefer you more than others. So there's room for all of us. There's room for me, there's room for you, and there's room for 10,000, 20,000 plus people. There's room for all of us to be coaches in one way or form, to provide value via our voice, via our stories, via our wisdom. So yes, share your story, and I'll be looking to share my story more in more videos. I've been putting out videos in the past, but I don't know if I've been kind of tapping into my story and sharing my story and being vulnerable in that way. Maybe a little bit, but I think I'm going to be doing that more so. That is definitely another nugget that I learned in day one today. There was a lot, so I'm not going to go over it all right now. But that was the three main nuggets. There's, again, so many, but the ones that I wanted to share in this video. And so again, coaching is a positive thing. Don't think about it in any other way other than coaching is positive. Number two, focus on the value, providing value to others, being of service to others. And three, tap into your personal story, what makes you unique. Tell your story, be vulnerable. So those are the things that I want to talk about in this video. Again, it was a great session, so thank you to Aaron, Victor, and Matt. Again, I do encourage you to sign up for the Conscious Coaching Accelerator program. I believe they're still accepting applicants. I believe they're still accepting people even after day one. But if not, try to join the Facebook group, and then maybe I'll see you there. Anyways, I hope you liked this video. If you did, feel free to hit that like button and check out my other videos as well. Subscribe to the channel if you want. I'd really appreciate it. Anyways, I will wrap this one up. So I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.